Ms. Clonch, Mr. McCracken used to be your boyfriend. He's not your boyfriend anymore. I read your complaint, and it sounds as if you had one hell of a fight when you broke up. On what date was that?
September the 16th of 2013.
How long had you and Mr. McCracken lived together?
Approximately 6 months.
Now, during the time that you lived together, you needed a van, car, transportation.
I had a car.
What kind of car?
It was a 96 BMW.
And what happened to that car?
We sold it.
Not we sold it, it was your car.
Well, it
He's
was
not
my
your
car,
husband, right?
Right.
So you sold that car.
Correct.
And what did you replace it with?
A 2004 Dodge Caravan.
And who paid for that?
I did.
How much?
$1,200.
Is that right, sir?
My recollection, it was 1,300, so I'm sure there's 100 pocketed somewhere.
Could you speak up? You know, I'm a little hard of hearing.
The number, Your Honor, was 1,300.
The question is, did she pay for it?
No, Your Honor.
Who did?
I did.
Do you have any proof that you paid for it?
Well, she hasn't had a job or paid taxes in 9 years, so I don't know how she would have paid for it.
Well, you had lived together for 6 months. In the 6 months that you lived together, were you working?
I own an air duct cleaning business. I was the only
Were
one
you
working.
working?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was she working?
No, Your Honor.
What did she do all day?
Slept half the day. She cleaned the house, washed clothes,
Okay.
played with the dogs.
Do you have any proof that you worked outside of the home for the 6 months that you were living together?
No, ma'am.
So for the 6 months that you were living together, Mr. McCracken was supporting you.
Yes, ma'am.
Where'd you get the $1,200 from?
From the sale of my BMW. And I also had my mother give me money from...
So far now you're going into territory that I put over in this category. Not truthful. So the reason I ask all of these questions, because the main part of your complaint is that when you had this kerfuffle on the 16th of September, Mr. McCracken, who has a very, very bad temper, took gasoline and poured it over your car, damaging the paint. Mr. McCracken acknowledges that he poured gasoline on the car, but said it was his car because he paid for it, and you want it back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the car in your name?
No, Your Honor, and I wasn't aware of that until later on.
Well, I don't care whether you were aware of it until later on. Was the car in your name?
No, Your Honor.
Then you can't have it back. And that if you poured gasoline on it and the car was in her name, you have to pay for the damaged paint. Now, how much damage was done to the paint on this $1,200 car?
I have an estimate for $800 approximately.
If you think that I'm going to give you $800 for a $1,200 car that is now a year older than when you bought it, you are operating in some other zone, because that's not going to happen. You want to show me a picture of the car?
Unfortunately, I didn't bring a picture. I do have a copy of the estimate.
I don't
and
need
I
a
also
copy of the
have
estimate.
registration where it is in my name.
I don't doubt it's in your name. And he says he poured gasoline over it. Didn't light it. You thought better of that. But it's a bad temper. Do you have a picture of it?
Yes, Your Honor.
After the gasoline or before?
Well, this is before, but she sold this car to get this van, and they're both in the same picture. I don't understand.
So what?
But she said that she sold her car to get the van.
Just a minute. I don't care whether you gave her the money or not. If
I
you
got you.
gave her the money to buy the van and it's in her name, that's a gift.
The BMW was sold, and I put her in a 2004 Audi she forgot to mention. And the reason why this vehicle, I went off on this one, is because this one was in the driveway where I didn't touch that one.
What difference does it make, Mr. McCracken? It's her car, it's titled in her name, and you damaged it because of your temper.
I did not damage it. These are pictures here I have of the van when I purchased the van, and the damage on the van is the same damage that the
I
vehicle
don't
had.
know that because I don't have an after picture. Right. But since you acknowledge that you poured gas on her car, I'm going to give her $100 for her trouble to say, no, Mr. McCracken, you shall not do that again.
No, I understand.
Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Not the $800 she wants to put on a whole new paint job on this car that's probably not worth $800. Let's get to the next thing in your lawsuit, Miss Clonch. You say that he has a bedroom set that belongs to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about it. Where was the bedroom set?
The bedroom set...
No, don't look down there.
The bedroom set I have, and it has been in my possession for many years, 14, 15 years. When I moved to be with him 4 hours away, I brought all of my furniture and we set up the bed in the bedroom with the bedroom set. And when the gasoline episode happened, I sought refuge with my family and I left him. And then I went and filed for the order of protection
Which
that I
you
was
got.
granted that is inactive.
Absolutely right, because he's nutty.
That's right. And I went back with the judge ordered that a sheriff's deputy was to escort me back to the property. Now, when I was up there getting personal property, a sheriff's deputy was with me, and I took pictures of the large items that I was leaving behind, including the bed set. When I returned 27 days later,
What took you so long?
because I was in Charleston trying to figure out, did I want to get the restraining order and exactly how did I go about doing everything that I needed to do. And when I went back with the same sheriff's deputy that witnessed me take the pictures, and I have pictures and everything, the bed and the bench and everything was gone.
Your Honor, I put everything. She left my house in rumbles.
No, listen to me. Bedroom.
Bedroom
You had a-
set. I put it in the garage outside where the
then
rest
you're
of her.
responsible for it.
Ma'am.
If you put it outside, you're responsible for it. You have an obligation to preserve it. She lived with you in your home. The reason she fled your home is because you acted like a nut. You not only poured gasoline on the car, but you poured gasoline in the house.
No, Your Honor, I didn't.
Where else did you pour gasoline, Mr. McCracken?
Around the vehicle and in front of, like it was parked right here, like around the vehicle and right there. And you know, if this was an issue at the time, then she would have told the cops at the time that it was an issue. When she's manipulated and conned the whole time. She said
Listen to me. I've had many fights. Not many, but a few with my husband. You've had fights with Felicia occasionally.
Occasionally.
Did you ever try to resolve any of those fights by pouring gasoline on her car, her clothes? And would it ever dawn on you to do that?
Yeah, that's a little much.
It wasn't in an effort. It wasn't in an effort out of fear. It wasn't in an effort for none of that. She wanted to destroy my business so much. I told her, I'll destroy it. I'll destroy it. It was my van. It was my business.
It wasn't your
I'll-
van.
Yes, it was my van.
No, Mr. McCracken.
This-
It wasn't your van. It wasn't your van because it wasn't in your name.
Right, I get it.
And you have no right to do that. And you had an obligation to preserve the property for at least a reasonable period of time, which I would say is probably about 30 days. And if you move the bedroom set out of the house and put it in a garage or a shed, that's not preserving the property. Now, unless you have proof that she actually came and took it, do you have proof that she came and took it?
Well, Your Honor, the judge told her at the hearing, told her to get what she was going to get that day and go. So everything.
Show me that in the order.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have the transcript.
Well, I'm
but
sorry too. You had an obligation because I think you actually got rid of the bed. Now, you had the bed for how many years?
At least 14. And it was, I inherited it through a very good friend of mine that passed away.
He stole it. I mean, Your Honor, I'm not the first person that she's done this to.
Did you go to court when she requested a restraining order, sir, or did you default?
No, I went to court.
Did you have a trial?
Yes.
Tell your side of the story?
My side of the story?
Did you tell your side of the story?
Yes, ma'am.
Did the judge give her a restraining order for a year against you?
He said he had to.
Did the judge give her a restraining order?
Yes.
Of course. I'm going to award you $1,500 for the bedroom set and $100 for the car. Now, money owed for a personal loan for a van. Tell me about that. That's your counterclaim.
Your Honor, I was working a job in Charlotte and I couldn't make it to the auction, the Spartanburg auction. So she met me halfway. I gave her $1,300. She goes to the auction, pays them. I didn't know that they couldn't title it to me because I wasn't there. I wasn't present.
Are you a businessman? Is
I
that
am.
what you said? You're a businessman? And you have another car? Do you have an Audi?
Yes, Your Honor.
The Audi is in your name?
Well, it was in ours because she didn't have income, so they made me co-sign for it.
Where's the Audi?
A month after she gave it back to me, it blew up on the interstate.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $1,600. Your counterclaim's dismissed. That's all.
Parties are excused. You may step out.